What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Hang Seng Index futures with the ticker symbol HSI1. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So thank you guys very much for liking the video. Last time you got 81 likes versus the other times which were only about 30 or 40. So again, very nice job on that part. So what is the price action telling me? It's telling me that it's still bearish because price made two legs up, stalled out right around that measure move target. This was one leg up right here. This is the second leg up. Price sold off. However, if we draw a trend line off of these lows, we could be finding support here for potentially another leg up. So just because we saw two legs up higher, that doesn't mean we're going to start crashing back down to the lows. It could just be one large leg with two smaller legs inside of it for another large leg up like this. So we'll see if this occurs or not. I'll leave it on the chart. If price does break this downtrend line, I think there's a very clear shot all the way down to the lows of, this prior swing right here and potentially even, lower. So we'll see if this trend line can hold. As right now, it's not looking likely because price pulled back to this breakout level at the $17,000 level right over here. This was prior support. And then the bulls tried 2 times to get back above it and failed. Market generally does something twice and fails, and most likely going to do the opposite. So it's very unlikely, or I wouldn't say very, it's unlikely that we're going to see another leg up like this. It's more likely price will just continue to sell off lower and lower towards that $15,000 level, which was the prior low back over here at the $14,720. So sub 15,000. So that's all I have for HSI. It's just looking bearish in the short term, bearish in the medium term, and bearish even in the long term. So again, it's just something you don't look at every day if you're a bull because it's not doing anything. It's not showing any reversal signs. It's still bearish. It's still below this downward trend line right over here. Still below the EMA. We just found resistance from previous support, which is not something you want to see. Very similar to what happened over here. So this was a very strong support right over here. Then it turned into resistance right over here. And then again, look at the same pattern repeated. One leg up right over here. Second leg up. Bears broke this trend line. And what happened when price broke that trend line? It just shot down lower. Very similar pattern right here. Where we found resistance at the prior breakout point. One leg up right here. Second leg up. Price is at the trend line. Again, if it breaks that trend line, very good chance of just a flush down to the lows. The measurement target was met, but again, if price still wants to go lower, we're going to have to look for another target. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart shows a very bearish picture as well. Like I said before, below this trend line, you can see how price got rejected from it once right back over here, November 13th, including the first 2 touches below the EMA. So as long as price is still below this trend line in EMA, I mean, how could you even be bullish in the long term? It's still very bearish. Until, price can break out of the trend line in EMA like that, then we can start looking for, bullish signs. But as of now, it's just safer to assume price was going to continue trending on lower until shown otherwise. So again, it's still bearish. Looking for maybe a retest or a double bottom back over here at the 14,700. If you can't find support there, the next price level would be the 2008, 2009 crash at the $12,000 level. So it could be something like that too. Maybe then we'll finally find the bottom. Could be a very large range pattern, something like that. So we did hit the highs. Price is working way back down to the lows. So it could be over there at the 12,000. Either way, price is telling me that the bears are dominating the price chart in the short term and long term. And I would be not expecting any longer term upside targets until we see a break of the trend line in EMA. That's all I have for HSI in the daily weekly charts. Most likely I'll give you guys an update next week Sunday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.